Hello to everyone. This is Derek Haney with Asphalt Zipper, and I work as factory support for your area field rep. We put together this brief presentation to share just a glimpse into the revolutionary process, full depth reclamation, and more importantly, how easy and affordable it now is for you to get the longer lasting benefits of reconstruction for often less than what you're now spending on even temporary repairs. Asphalt Zipper machines quickly and easily connect to equipment you already own, such as a backhoe or loader, and are surprisingly easy to operate and maintain with industry-leading innovations and patented technologies throughout. The red dots represent Asphalt Zipper owners, including municipalities, counties, and DOTs throughout the United States. Now might be a good time to pause this video briefly so you can read just a few of the hundreds of testimonials we've received. Then once you start back up, we'll be sharing a brief animation illustrating this incredible process, followed by a short video of the machines in action.
When you take a closer look at the most common road problems, such as potholes, cracking, rutting, and shoving, it's generally not the asphalt itself that is to blame. It's the base. However, most common repair methods merely fill in the holes, seal the cracks, or cover it up with an additional layer of asphalt called an overlay. Over time, this accumulation eventually needs to be milled down to make room for yet another overlay. All the while, the real problem of failing or insufficient base is never addressed. So it's just a matter of time, and the holes, cracks, rutting, and shoving reappear in a seemingly never-ending cycle. Eventually, the road may need to be rehabilitated, requiring all of the asphalt and underlying material to be removed, hauled away, and new material to be hauled in, both of which are very costly and time-consuming. Full-depth reclamation, which has been around since the 60s, is simply the process of pulverizing an asphalt surface, along with all of its holes, cracks, and ruts, into a reusable material that is uniformly blended and incorporated into the insufficient or failing base, adding both volume and structure. If even greater stabilization is required, a variety of additives such as gravel, road base, cement, or other stabilizing materials can easily be incorporated. This homogeneous mixture can now be reshaped and, most importantly, recompacted, providing a more stable base. Finally, a new layer of chip seal or asphalt is applied, resulting in a more durable, longer-lasting, and smoother road for a small fraction of the cost of rehabilitation. Full-depth reclamation has been proven to be faster, less expensive, and longer lasting. Rehabilitation projects that would normally take a week or more can be done in as little as one day. Cost savings average 70% or more because of the time saved, as well as from reusing existing materials in place. Best of all, now that you've solved the base problem, not just covered it up, the results will last years longer.
Just been a complete game changer for us. There's no other way of putting it. If we didn't have the Asphalt Zipper and we didn't even think about doing it that way, we would be spending a lot more money and getting a lot less done. In the past, where we were just pothole patching, you'd patch it, come back in a month or so, and you'd patch it again, and you just keep patching, because if the patch held, then something else would fall apart around the patch, so you're just constantly working in the same area doing nothing. Well, now we go in there, we can have a block completely tore up, straightened up, get the drainage where it should be, and then repaved, and we won't have to touch that again for 10 years.
We recently did the Bicentennial Road project. It was a half a mile at 21 feet wide, and we did the entire project in 2.5 days. ready for chip seal. That was reclaiming, compacting, grading it back out, putting the crown back in, getting everything ready for chip seal. Had we done that conventionally, how we used to do it on a dig out, that would have been same distance, same width, 3.5, 4 weeks. For every load of material you carried out, you're bringing in new material. So we were able to reuse, reclaim all the material, add a little bit of cement, ready to go.
Well, the way we used to do these type of projects, we'd have to bring out a big excavator and chunk out all the asphalt, and it would take us to do a job like this would take us a month and a half to do something like this. We did a job last fall where we only did one lane, and it took us a month to get it completed with chunking out the asphalt, then doing the base work and coming back and paving. And we just started this project today, and we'll be laying down asphalt tomorrow.
It really is that quick and easy. And hopefully you could see from the video how you too, in just a few simple steps, can do in an hour what used to take all day, or in a day what used to take a week or longer, all with enormous cost savings of up to 70% or more, and best of all, your repairs are now going to last much longer. Full depth reclamation has 3 primary forms: basic, mechanical, and chemical. Basic is simply pulverizing a road surface into reusable spec comparable base material and simultaneously blending that with a portion of the existing base. However, if you feel basic may not be enough due to a lack of existing materials in the road, you have 2 additional options: mechanical and/or chemical. Mechanical is basic plus adding additional material such as gravel, road base, or wrap. Chemical is similar to mechanical, except instead of, or even in addition to, adding road base or gravel, you add some form of chemical, the most common being Portland cement. But this could also be fly ash, lime, various emulsions, or even polymers. There are numerous road additives that can easily be incorporated or even combined to significantly improve the stability of an underlying base. To summarize, this is a simple illustration comparing the most common repair methods to full depth reclamation. The yellow bars represent how long methods typically last, and the blue bars represent the approximate time and cost for each method. Herein lies the beauty of full depth reclamation, which can give you the best of both worlds. When done correctly, it can last just as long as reconstruction for about the same cost as temporary repairs. Bottom line, you can now easily do in as little as an hour what used to take all day, or in a day what used to take a week or even longer, all with cost and time savings of up to 70% or more. And best of all, your repairs are now going to be far more durable, resulting in longer lasting, smooth roads. You can do a lot of different applications with your asphalt zipper, all the way from small patches and alleyways to all sizes of parking lots. You can do a full block in just a few hours or a full road in less than a day, and as amazing as it may sound, we've even heard of counties and DOTs that have done up to 2 miles in a single day. You can also work wonders on your gravel roads and even do surface milling. And last but not least, for waterline or sewer repairs, it's also the fastest, most economical way to open a utility trench in asphalt. Full depth reclamation is also the absolute greenest way to repair roads, with material savings of up to 100%. Just imagine eliminating most, if not all, of the trucking and heavy equipment normally involved in ripping out old materials and hauling them away, only to then have to not only pay for, but haul in new materials, versus now being able to reuse those same materials in place. Even very small towns have found they can afford an asphalt zipper, since the cost savings almost always far outweigh the cost of ownership. And it can be made even more affordable with a special municipal program that spreads the cost of the machine over 5 years, with the first payment not even due until a full year after you take delivery. This has enabled municipalities to use their savings to cover the cost. In fact, many report saving enough the first year, sometimes even the first project, to pay for the entire machine. This just further illustrates how quickly and easily the machines can more than pay for themselves, and the additional savings can even contribute money back into your budget. There is also an easier way to go to bid with HGAC Buy, and you may already be a member. HVAC Buy is a nationwide municipal buying program that satisfies all of the bidding requirements, simplifies and streamlines the entire process, and if you're a government agency, you're automatically eligible and it's free to join. We hope it's apparent that Asphalt Zipper is not only into manufacturing the finest road repair and utility trenching equipment, but more importantly, we're all about empowering road and utility crews to truly make an even greater difference in their communities through creating and maintaining happier roads, and at the same time becoming less dependent on contractors. With that in mind, we thank you for watching and know that all of us at Asphalt Zipper are here to help.